reconnecting in here. I don't know why that destination was disconnected. Okay. Well, we are live. Good morning to you. Who is the guest? You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Malachi Flournoy.
And you know, teenagers don't like the morning time, baby. But we are in here. So I am Bernade Flournoy. I am the artist over here. Always learning, always growing, always wanting to try new things. I am hoping that the Google link is showing in the comments so that if you needed a free, quick Father's Day last minute download, something to do with the kiddos, you can grab your crayons and color that sheet. You can, and I forgot to plug in the microphone, so it still might be, you could paint on it. So that's what we're doing today. We printed it off soft and light today, AKA printer almost out of ink. Let's just say that. Okay, but anyway, this is what we're working on. Let's see if, did it go? It said it should go once I went live. So I don't know if the link is in there or not. Paint Party Online Pop-Up Shop. I may have to put it in there. You know what? Let me go ahead and do that now. Okay, that is the Father's Day. Did it go to all three? Paint Party Online Pop-Up Shop. But the group, oh, I'm going to have to check and see if the group is there. But in the meantime, for our replay viewers, let us know that you caught the replay. Just say a hey or hi or a thumbs up or, you know, smiley face or something in the comments that you popped by. Let us know that you popped by. So he's got a version. I've got a version. So we're going to load up our paint onto our plates here and chat a bit. So we've got our little brushes here. We may need to reach out and get a few more, but we're right here. We got our paper towels, water, plates, paint is ready. Let me back up. I wonder if I need to bring you in a little closer. Can they see yours here? I may have to get rid of that banner so they can see yours. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get rid of that banner. All right, we are setting up. It's 8:35. You see it? Okay, and hide that one. There we go. And now for the branding, we're going to get us a little bit of background music. I can't remember which one I liked. Let's see about this one. Okay, so we still may have to tip it down. There we go. Yep, all right. So I want to make sure that it is over on the other Facebook page. It said that it, and I made sure to reconnect everything. So I tell you what, well, I'm working on that part. I'm going to have you put out a little bit of red, yellow, blue, or what colors do you think you are interested in? Red and blue. Okay. I'm going to also put out a little black and white. Well, these are the main these are the main colors. So I like to have them out in case I need to mix it a little bit more. So red, yellow, blue, black, and white. And then, you know, I'm going to put a little magenta out in case. But we could have done uncle. So I'm going to have you even up that multiple places. So we'll get this 500. There we go. Cool. All right, so we are in here. I'm excited. He's going to, I tell you what, this is what I'm going to have you do. Get a little bit closer. Why is that still popping up? Why do I have the April banner popping up, y'all? I don't even know. Because it's not even over here for me to I don't know why that is. Let me just put that up there. All right. All right. So I don't know what your organization plan is, but try not to squeeze them too close so you have a little room in there to mix up. It's just not even over here. But we're going to double check this right quick. And then I may have to send the link over there because it is not. Paint Party Lovers, Tips for New Painters. I don't know why StreamYard just won't do that part. Yep. A little black, a little white. It's not over there. Let's see. I know I can get the link at the end. All right. I don't know why it won't do that, but we are gonna keep rocking and rolling. It is 8:39, so we're doing okay. So we've got the colors. Bring that light over a little bit. Maybe I can bring this one over a little bit too. We've got the colors in here that we're using. Sticking with the basics. Let me copy this link, you guys, and drop this over in the group. See, I did that last time, and this morning I was in here earlier just to make sure we were configured and ready, and we hit the live button. Let's see, we are live. We are live. Please join us. Catch the replay. So that music is kind of relaxing. We have to see if we can maybe upload some of Uncle William's music. But right now, I know that's new for StreamYard. Let me put in here Free Father's Day. You know what? I'm just going to post it and then I can add the freebie link. All right. There we go. It's over there. Father's Day. Principles. You don't need a, I hope that's spelled right, y'all. But if not, what they say, charge it to my heart. Okay, there we go. Now that link is live over there. All right, we are back. We've got our paint ready. So if we're done with the paint, I want to put one here. Just lift those. But that way that's not in the way. We don't necessarily need that. There we go. So you've got some paper towel. I've got some paper towel. And guys, I reuse paper towels. The acrylic dries like plastic, but it's still somewhat absorbable. So I will just maybe put like a fresh one on top, and this will continue to capture the water. I'm going to need you to bring that light in closer. Slide it this way. Is that going through there? Yep. Go ahead. That's it right there. That's then it'll be better over there. So now I'm going to do it. I'm going to angle this down a little bit more. And now I think this is better for the people. Which brush do you think you're going to start off with, or do you need a larger one? What are you doing with that? Before you paint, you don't want to paint it and then outline it because you can still see the lines right now. You know what I'm saying? The lines are still clear. And if you need to recapture some of that, you could. I mean, either way is fine, but I would just go ahead and get started painting. Like this. Because that is the more room right there. So, put this over here where it's easier for you. You know what? We're just going to put it here. Paper towels because they're taking up quite a bit of room. Then we'll just lift up from time to time. I wonder if it's too late to add that second camera in. All right, I like to wet my brushes before I get started, but I dry them off. Did you wet yours? Okay. He wet his brush. So now, what's your color scheme? Okay, yes, you're just going to paint, but I mean, are the letters going to be light and the background dark? The tag I'm going to for that, I need you to project your voice because it won't pick up and I don't know how loud the background music is. So you're going to use blue for Dad. What's your background going to be? Well, I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to leave the letters white. I'm going to maybe paint the tie blue and the background will be red. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, you ready to start? Put that up underneath yours there. Because I know I'm going to protect the table surface. For those of you that ask, how do you start? We started with the paint. You got a little nook. This is not a big area. You want to protect your table. This is just a wax deli sheet. It's not, it doesn't fully cover, but I know how to send that around a little bit. So let's go ahead and get started. You need a larger brush. Okay. Go ahead and get started. I think I need a slightly larger brush for the background. Got plenty of brushes. Hold on. I like how this pack of these brushes explain what they're used for in here, for the larger ones and the finer points. Now this particular brush is not in this particular pack, but this is a wide variety. And I'm going to say the largest one is more of a medium, but that should be pretty good for this size paper. It is 8:46 and we're getting ready to rock and roll. Now, even though I like to put the basic colors in and have you mix those colors, when you go to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Walmart, or wherever, Joann's, wherever they sell craft acrylic, you can pick up any colors that you want. So I start off with this because I'm an art teacher and I like for people to learn how to mix colors. But definitely don't just be limited to the colors that we send in the kit. It's a starter set. Go get your own. Go out and enjoy it. All right. You might need a slightly smaller brush. I like the way you're turning that around. So I'm going to move pretty quickly. And when I I dip in the paint, you don't want to put the whole hair amount of hair in there. They call this the ferrule. This is pinched on to hold the hair, so you want to try to keep the paint at about a lower third. It's going to naturally rise up anyway, but when you're starting out, you want to keep it maybe like the lower third. And I know I'm going to need some more red in the background. You pass every when you get a chance of painting it all the way to the edge. And I probably should have a little clipboard over here. Just painting that picture. I'm going to step off camera and see if I can grab that. Having this other light back here is helping or hurting. I'm sorry, did I get you there?
I'm about to start on my bow tie. Yeah.
And why are you doing the bow tie as opposed to anything else?
I'm kind of let the paint dry a little bit.
Paint where?
On my feet, and then I'm gonna go back home.
Then you're gonna go back where?
To my knees. I'm gonna start on the bow tie first.
All right, here we go. It was worth it. This will just make it easier for me to lift it up to show you as we're progressing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and paint my background. We're going to go ahead and get that together. You know, it's live. What can we say? So, what color are you using in the background? I need you to project your voice, because we're not wearing the tail mics, and then people won't hear us. So that's.
I still don't know what color I'm but I may just keep it on.
Okay. And that's good too. Are you planning to maybe put it into a frame? Well, that might actually be a nice thing, because then that turns it more into a gift, you know? So I like to paint right up to the edge. And I may go back. If I miss a few spots, I may go back and touch that up. But it's time for me to get around these letters. This part right here. And I twist and turn my paper as needed. And that will be the same with canvas. Today we're just painting on paper, in case you're grabbing the free Father's Day downloads. It's in the link, and if the link is not working, just let me know. I'll make sure to share it. I call myself making sure that it was a shareable link, but sometimes you know how the Google Docs will be. I am going in here, and I like to use this flat brush along those edges right there. Need a tissue? Because it is still kind of allergy season over here. And we're live, and you know, we just keep on moving. So he's painting over there, and I'm painting over here. I'm just going to make sure, like I said before, it will naturally rise up without you dipping the brush hair all the way into the paint. You want to make sure you have more control. But when it starts to get out of control, just clean it out and start again. Now I'm painting upside down and backwards. But you'll see. Now, of course, like I said before, you can do this with crayons, colored pencils, whatever you have. We're using acrylic paint. Hi there, somebody pop on. Let me make sure I have the comment section over here because sometimes we can see it. Hey, that's Miss Jones. Hey, good morning to you. Hoping you are well. And I know you're over there creating something. That's Patricia Jones, everybody. One of my, I don't know, I'm going to say my sister girls, co-worker. And I would be inspired so much by what she would be creating years and years ago when all I did was just watch Facebook. You know, health is something else. I'm so glad to feel good to be out here to paint. For a while there, all I could do was just watch. And Jones was one that I watched in awe. Hopefully she's going to go live, but I would love to see what she would create. I hope that she will share her process live so that we can enjoy and learn from her creativity that way. Am I getting paint on myself? I hope not. So this whole process can take maybe, half an hour, an hour. I would give yourself an hour, especially to going around the details. You can also transfer this to, a small canvas. Of course, I don't have one right here to reach for, but you can transfer that to a small canvas. All right. And like I said, if you need a different brush, let me know. Squeeze out a little bit more red, babe. I already see I'm about to use this up. Up about a quarter. The size of a quarter is good. I think that'll. I think I said the letters were going to be white and the tie is blue. So I'm getting my background out of the way. And of course, I'm going to say my main focus is the tie, but the words are also like a main focus or the subject of this painting. So the background, sometimes I go back and forth between the subject and the background, but right now I'm just going to go ahead and knock this background up out of here. And my special guest is my son. Let me lift up. Wave at the people. So we're in here working. All right. So we're gonna keep on plugging along. So it's about 8:57. We've been on probably about 20 minutes, maybe actually painting. And for the replay viewers, if you have any questions on supplies, I briefly went over how, we just set up, because I know I had a couple of people that joined from the paint party, Lovers Tips for New Painters. And I don't know why I can't stream directly into the group, but I am on the Paint Pops page right now, and I shared a link. Let me see. Miss Jones said hi now and good morning.
Hi.
Is the music okay? Is it too loud, or can you still hear us rambling in here? Now I got a teacher voice, so I know how to throw that voice out there. But this one here kind of keeps it kind of low. So tell us what you're doing over there.
I'm just going over the blue with the I'm just going over the D's so it can pop a little bit.
What are you going over the second time? You're putting a second coat. Okay, so he's doing a second coat, and I'm still doing my background white. Painting my background red. I think he said he's going to leave his background white, and that's perfectly acceptable. If you're going to do, keep it simple. In the classroom, the kids know I want you to get rid of that white paper. But if you're going to throw it in a frame, I'll let our guests get away with that this time. But the kids will be all over me. Miss Malloy, why didn't you tell him you always tell us? I know. This time, because of the color scheme, you might want to keep that simple. And his dad is a veteran too, so it is. We're sandwiched in between Memorial Day and 4th of July. So you're doing okay? Do you need a smaller brush because you're going along the edge? Get one that has a tip on it. Or, one that comes to a point, I should say. So I'm going into this little part right here. Let me get close over here. And guys, it's one of those things where I got my glasses on to help me see, but I can't see. And I'm painting at an awkward angle too. I'm going in here. I'm just going to pick that up right here. I'm just going to curve around over here. I'm using that flat tip, flat angle. I don't know what you call this. It's not a bright, so this is a flat. The flats usually have a little longer hair. The brights are more of a square. The hair is a rectangle shape here. So this is a flat. And some of these brushes have different names, different purposes. I think I'm okay for my red background. I don't think I need a second coat. I just might need to touch up a couple of missing holes here. You know what? I didn't think to turn that phone on and go live on Instagram. But for the IGTV, you can still upload videos, right? Okay, even though IGTV and all of that with the reels and all of that is just a little different. Things are always changing. And that's good. All right, so I have gone along all of those letters. So I am now ready to go on the inside. So I'm going to probably get a smaller brush. I'm going to do what I can with the big one right now. And then switch out. I'm going to let Malachi take this over for just a second. I'm going to pop out for just a second. So I'm going to let you talk to people and see if you can maybe get a little bit closer. Hi there, pop in and say hey. There are a couple of links. Let me know if those links work. One is for Father's Day. A whole It's like a folder full of different things. This one is inside of that. So we printed this off this morning. It's a PNG file in there, but there are lots to choose from. So try those out. And Jones, if you could check and see if there are two links in there and see if they both work. One is for some ice cream, just because my son can explain to you. I'll be right back, babe.
This is a long process.
It's not that bad. Technically, we've been painting maybe about 27 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. But is it a hard process though?
Yeah.
It's not that hard. It's tedious, but if you don't have the right brush, that's why I was telling you to get maybe one with a point.
Not her leaving the brush in the water. Just tell her. Purple. Blue and red makes purple. That's my favorite color. Yep. I think I may just leave. I may just paint it white. Give it a finished look. But I'm going to outline the letters with black marker, so I don't have to paint those. Depending on how I do the bow tie, I think I may do red and then blue in the middle, and then just outline it black. So, yep. I'm gonna focus on the detail now. How I paint, I paint like I'm writing. Kind of, I don't know, it's different. I don't know how you paint. So I paint like I'm writing. Kind of have the little French finger a little bit. But I only use my finger, my pinky, to kind of stable myself. So if like I'm going around a corner, I'll hold it and then start painting that way. And I always put paint on the tip of my brush, just like on a bare tip. I don't like having it too far up because I like going into the edge first. Thank you. I hope you have a great day too. You took too long. I stole your brush.
I mean, I got plenty of brushes. I got so many brushes. You know, we got brushes around here.
Thank you, Miss Jones. But
Yeah, sometimes people pop in, pop out. That's just how a live broadcast is. But sometimes you won't have anybody watching live, and then you might have a few people watch the replay. And maybe next time, maybe we put it in as an event. Okay, so it dries pretty fast. I didn't do the hair dryer on this part, so now I'm getting ready to come inside of here. Yeah. The letters are gonna be white. I think so. I think what I'm gonna do is put this up here. I'm over the place. That's why I'm glad I spent that extra moment to get the clipboard. Don't tap, swipe it, because sometimes when you tap, it'll red. Swipe it and then dab it. Yeah. There you go. That's how we do that. Let's see. Looks good, Lord. Thanks for explaining your technique. All right. You both have a great day. Thank you so much. Here we go. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day. So I'm just going to go in here for a dip, straight on in here, and I'm going to turn it around. Show you what it is. Probably need to have a picture of an actual bow tie. That's what I would probably do. And remember, I'm dipping in, getting the paint right on like the bottom third. I blend this out a little bit. So it is 9:15. We're going to stop in about 10 minutes or so. Take our goodbyes and everything, and thank you for popping in and all that deliciousness. Now, even though this is like a fine tip brush, you can do this with a marker after everything dries. If you need fresh water, we're good. Oh, I'm fine. It's still relatively transparent, but sometimes it starts to get thick, and then you probably need to change it. But right now it is fine. So what's next? Okay. Well, make sure the paint is totally dry. Otherwise, you will ruin that marker. It has to be totally dry. So I'm painting this black down here first. You know, we could still spend a little bit more time. And I could do the same thing he's doing. I can get that marker. Now, all of a sudden, my nose is running. Please don't. It's like that other time we went live. Was that 2 years ago? I think that was 2 years ago when nobody could get their download. No one could get their download. I think that was June 2020 when I was first starting to go live doing this thing. No one could get their download when they submitted their email address. It just wouldn't work. Let me make sure I put this up here. Get your download. Check and make sure that that download is working. So she says she only sees one link. So I guess the link that I put in, you'll be able to comment after going live. Nothing has been created on Facebook yet. Hi, Judy. Let me reach over here and get it. Check this one. Make sure this is the Big Daddy. Why didn't I grab more than one tissue? Okay, so that other ice cream link, can hide current link. Let's see if I can hide the current. I can hide the current banner. Let me lift up again because we haven't lifted up to say hey in a moment. What they say, number one son. So this is my son in here painting and creating. Hold up. Let's take a show them what we're doing break. All right, so we're still in here working. So this particular project, because we are painting it, and it's just on regular paper that you can print at home. That's the link. Let's see. I don't know why that other. Let me see. Hide current banner. Let's see now. The live painting session is stuck in there from April. Why? I don't know. Y'all. Why that won't come out? I don't even see it in here for me to delete it, so I don't know about that. So I better put that back in there. That's something, isn't it? But you don't let glitches stop you. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. So let's see. That's the chat. That's the music back there. Let's see about this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and I definitely don't necessarily have the right brush, but I use this brush because it reminds me, let's see. It reminds me, okay, well, where's my light? It reminds me of like a colored pencil. So sometimes when I get in here, I treat the paint like crayons or, like a drawing material. What is your painting style? I don't know. I just get the paint onto the surface. That's my main goal, okay? All right. So, all right. Let me go back to the comment section. And I don't know if it's playing on YouTube or not. I'm assuming it is. But we can talk over there right quick. Okay. Hold up what you got. And tell us what's going on over there.
I see a spot that I kind of did with the red thing, so I'm gonna do it. Touch it up. To make sure that everything is dry, so that when I go to outline with the black marker, like I did up here,
Okay, now we're going to get this blast of music right fast from this. So hold on one second. When I go to my channel, it plays, but I see now on Instagram, the sound doesn't automatically come on. You got to choose to put the sound on. Oh, it didn't do that. I am live over there. Hi. So somehow or another, I'm going to have to go back and put the link in the description. Okay. I don't know if I can do that while I'm live. Let's see. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing your thing. Let's see. What about live? Can I do anything while we're live? I may have to wait till we're done. Okay. Can I edit? Details? Oh. Let me hit enter and control V. That's not what I want. Delete that. Where's my... Let me go back to my drive. Let me go back to that Father's Day. Go to my Paint Party Blues folder. Close that out. Thank you for still painting. So now if you make a mistake, what can you do? Let's keep going. So do you have some mistakes over there? Yeah, I see a few. But it's not that big of a deal. It's just super easy to... Oh, I do still have the 4th of July principles. I'll share that at another time. But right now, let me... Space. Let me go backwards. I'm going to get this link. All right, so Dad downloads. Let me rename that download file. Rename that. And then I'll share the link of that. Rename. Yep, that was from 2020. I'm just going to name that Dad Downloads. Okay. And then now I'm going to share the link. Let me make sure. Share anyone with the link. Anyone on the internet with this link can view it. So when we say view it, you get printed. Okay. But let me know if you have any problems with it. All right, let me exit out of there. And V. You don't have to enter your email address or anything for this. And I guess I'll do my www. Painted Pose in here. It is 9:26, guys. We just really wanted to pop on this morning and greet you with a fine hello. We're here. The Painted Pose. All right. I'm going to rename this Quick Father's Day Painting. quick. If I were actually spending the time painting, it would be a little bit faster, but I'm on here doing the, what do you call it? Like the directing, managing. Quick Father's Day. Right, let me put a couple hashtags in here. Hashtag Father's Day. We hit enter. All right, and I'm just gonna leave that alone. Can I save? What errors, y'all? All right, I think we're good. I don't have a thumbnail for this one. Oh well, I don't know. I'm not even gonna worry about it. So we're just gonna save it, and then hopefully that link is live. Changes are saved. Let me refresh. I'm going to go right on over here and get my little workhorse brush. Push that back way. Yes. Let me make sure this is 10. Yep. Quick Father's Day downloads. Oh, I hope this is shareable. All right, at least I know that's live. Thank you for the message again, Patricia. Let me get rid of download docs, and I'm right back over here with StreamYard with you guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's 9:29. I can hang out for a few more minutes. I think I'm going to work on the chai. If you got to go, you got to go. Come back, catch the replay. Swing through, say hello. Make sure you get the links. If they are not working, let me know. Send me a direct message. All right, I painted that black underneath there. You could still kind of see through that. So that's kind of what I wanted. But I'm going to do a little bit of shading on there. So I have a lot of paint in this brush just to move things along pretty quickly. And I twist and turn my canvases when I can because it's easier. And over here, while it's wet, I want to add probably a little bit of white to it, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just going to cover everything with this glue. Then I'll go back in here and I'll do a little bit of illustrating. I guess I should hold it the right way for you guys. I twist and turn it. I can still see okay. I'm just loading up this blue tie with this paint. And I should just call what I do the scribble technique, because that's what I do a lot. I just like that technique. I don't know why. It's not necessarily cute, but I like the results it gives me. But, whoops, the way that you paint. I notice sometimes a lot of people, when they come in new, they just kind of paint like this. Very calm, like they don't want to mess up anything, and I totally get it. But sometimes at an event, we don't have a lot of time, and if they continue painting like that, that would be like a 4-hour session. So sometimes I have to just show them, just, scribble it in there. It really won't make that much of a difference. You can take the time and care. Once you get that paint on there, then you can go around. Now I'm going to add just a little white. tip this down right here. I got my paint right here. I still got blue in here, so I'm just gonna add just a little white on here. And I'm just gonna go right on over in here to make that a little bit lighter. I need a little bit more white, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. So you get it the shade that you want it. So just so you see that's not a reflection. I'm gonna put that up here just a little bit. So we're kind of getting a little bit of a bow tie action going. I definitely want some on that little part right here. I might go in here and just go for real white. Just I probably should have a smaller brush, like I was telling number one son. But that just gives you a little bit of something in there. Now I'm going to get a smaller brush. And that kind of comes to a point. This is what they call a round. I don't know why they didn't name it point, but that's what they called it. All right, so I'm going to set this right here, and I'm going to get a little bit more of that red right on in here. And this is the time where you don't want to have a whole lot of paint on there, but you want to get in there. And I twist it so that I can get around there. And usually because I'm pushing this way, I like to have, let me get a little bit more paint on there. Let me see what we have. Let's see. Now I'm trying to see where I can put it. So I like to make sure that as I'm going along that edge, I am pushing out enough paint that I'm dragging it along. And I go back and spread it out a little bit. So go back in here. This is that scribble technique I was telling you about. So we're just in here just painting a little bit today just because we could. And it's sometimes easy not to pop on, thinking, they don't need that. But I'm glad we did, put forth a little effort to get in here this morning. And my special guest, I'm not sure he'll be back in a moment. So I forgot that this part was wet. I just put my hands in it. So I'm going to go inside of this A, and then I'm going to do the other D over here. I've got too much paint, and I could get a smaller brush. So if you've got too much paint, that can be a problem. So you do want to be kind of careful in the little small areas. But I know I did go outside the line, but it's hand painted, so. All right, so that part in there is done. I could go around here and clean that up, but I might do that with a Sharpie marker. I might go around where this little white is popping out. I kind of like it, actually. I'm trying to tip it down so you just see the color of the paint, not the reflection. So I might go in there with a little white to pop it on purpose. Let me go ahead and get this part done right in here. Now I got a lot of paint on this brush on purpose. Hi. You want to reintroduce yourself? For people that pop on at different times. Tip in there. I don't know why the light is bright and then it gets dim. Let me go back over here. So this is, how people do this live and it looks effortless, and usually they have somebody else doing this part, but not always. Once you get good at it, I'm looking for my what are we painting today? Hold up doors. Get close. There, that light is changing again. All right, so we're in here working. It's not as easy as it looks, is it? You have to keep going back and forth. So when I look crazy like that on camera, hey, it's not as easy as it looks. But that's okay. We're all in here learning. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this part here. So it's 9:38. I'm going to say another maybe 10 minutes or so, because I'm adding in here the details. Take a step away for a hot minute. So we didn't want to keep you guys all day, but we want you to see what you can do with some of the downloads. The letters can sometimes be a little bit tricky, but they are doable. You just have to have the right size brush and, control of your paint. Oh boy, I am painting, but that banner's in the way. So I'm holding it at an awkward angle though. So I go along that edge and then I kind of go back and I smooth it all out. Capture this part again right here. Smooth. Drag that paint along that line. Now I think the next time I'm going to have that double camera, so I'll have one that's pointing directly at the art and then one for the characters in the middle. All right, so I think we're good. I keep saying that, don't I? And I keep putting my finger in the paint, y'all. What's up with that? Okay, so he's going over his with marker. Mine, I wanted the letters white. I might have to go along there and clean that up. Let's see, how am I going to make this pop? I think I'm going to go right on in here and throw a little bit of white. You know what? I don't think we should this white up too good. But it's all right. We got it, though. Sometimes you do have to shake your paints up or mix them well before starting painting, because they do kind of separate when you have not painted in a while. Just going to drop that right there. All right. I am going to put a nice little dot right there. A nice little dot right there. Okay. I think I'm going to throw a line over this way. Whoop. I think this will make a little line going out. Whoop. I don't know if that's going in the right direction, y'all. I should have me an actual picture of a bow tie up here. Anyway. I think I want to add a little bit more dark tone. So I'm see, let's He's down here working. I'm down here mixing up this blue and black to give you like a medium, happy medium in between. To go back. I can't see. I'm going backwards. Give me like a little mid-tone gray there. I think that's going to help pop it out a little bit. Okay, it's coming. I'm going to add a little bit more of that along this edge here. Okay, and then we're going to leave it alone. So what else you got going on over there, Sonny? Because I'll be in here piddling all day. I can't even find my lines anymore. All right. So we're going to back this up. Let me tip this up. It's 9:42. We've been in here. What did we log on? A couple minutes, like 8:32 or something like that. So back up that way they can kind of see us folks. And I don't know why this light is so wonky, but it is. So I am Bernaid Flournoy.
I am Malachi Flournoy.
Can you hold up the whole point is that we're in here painting today. You need to add black in the like the void. Let me add a little bit of black. Right, I think I might need to get in here and smooth this out a little bit. It was 9:43. I guess we can paint for another minute and then head on out. You could maybe touch that up with a little bit of white, let that dry. And blue. All right. We're just going to paint this one out. All right, guys. I think we're just about done here. For today, I am so glad you were able to pop in and join us. It's hard to tell sometimes with the glare of the lights. And I was just putting some colors down on here. Get rid of that. That helps kind of clean that up a little bit. Just make that a little bit tiny. All right, we're wrapping it up in here. Thanks for popping on. Don't forget the links that are in the, hopefully the description for YouTube, for Facebook, in the comments. I'm going in here, just kind of cleaning up some things as we're wrapping up. And sometimes I just have to see it and then I'll decide against it. So I'm cleaning up some of those have to throw it in there. Step back, look at it. All right. So I'm cleaning that up a little bit. And we're going to sign on off here. It is officially 9:45. And this is my little bow tie. I'm going to add a little bit of kept wondering why that was off. I didn't feel that all the way in. All right, so that's a little bit better. Let me see the shininess. Let me tip that. Now, okay, that's a little bit better. So I need to get that screenshot. So the little bow tie is a little bit better. We had to clean it up a little bit. And sometimes it doesn't take too long. So I'm glad I did. I could do that. This is the problem when you get started. Sometimes you don't want to stop. But you don't want to stop. Call it a day. He's filling in. Hold that up there so they can see. I think that'll work. Yeah. What you think? Okay. All right. Peace to you. What do we spend? Probably, I'm going to say maybe about a solid 50 minutes on this. If you need like a time. So yeah, sit down for about an hour. Oh, we did, you know, because this was just an 8.5 by 11 printout. Onto some paper, you can paint on that paper, or you can transfer it to a canvas. Yep, looks pretty good. And this is Bernaid at the Painted Pose. If you go to my website, you can sign up. There is a free Never Give Up download that will put you on our subscription list so that you'll know when we're going live. I'm going to have to start shooting those out. Yeah, I think that's shaping up nice. I'm glad that you did leave the background white. You might have to put a few more white brush marks over there so that the mistakes don't look like mistakes. Yeah, we don't want to stop once we get started. But we're going to have to start painting more often. I don't know how often my guests will be here, but I'm just grateful to be here. I'm just looking at that bow tie to see what else I need to do. I kind of cleaned it up a little bit, get close. Awesome. We are officially ending this broadcast. Anything you need to say? Happy Father's Day. All right. Happy Father's Day to the dads. All right. And the uncles and the neighbors that step in, okay? And the guy at the store that always asks about you and checks in on, okay? The friends. Happy Father's Day.